On today's episode of LiveLeanTV, I'm sharing the best hip abductor exercises for stronger glutes to prevent hip and knee pain. Welcome to LiveLeanTV, I'm Brad Guthrow, and last week I shared the 15 best adductor exercises to strengthen the muscles on the inner thigh. And I also shared this YouTube Shorts video, which if you look at the comments, a few people misinterpreted what I was actually saying. And I'll touch on that later at the end of this video. So today, I want to share the best hip abductor exercises to strengthen the abductor muscles. But first, let's quickly cover a high-level overview of the anatomy of the hip abductor muscles. So the hip abductor muscles are a group of muscles found on the outer thigh. The primary hip abductor muscles include the gluteus medius, the gluteus minimus, and the TFL. The secondary hip adductor muscles include the gluteus maximus, the piriformis, and the sartorius. So these abductor muscles are targeted with exercises that move the legs away from the midline of your body. So now let's talk about the benefits of strengthening your hip abductor muscles. So knowing how to train your hip adductor muscles properly will help you transform your flat butt into a set of strong glutes that fill out your jeans. It'll also help you become a stronger, more powerful, and more explosive athlete. It'll help you improve your stability, especially when balancing on one leg. It'll help you prevent and heal knee and hip pain, and it'll help you reduce knee valgus, which is knock knees, where your knees cave in when you squat. So just like the adductor muscles, these abductor muscles are often neglected unless you know how to target them with the right types of strengthening exercises. So since many people are sitting for long periods of time during the day, this lack of usage can often deactivate your glutes from properly activating during your leg workouts. So when your abductors aren't firing and contracting when they should be, your body compensates by activating other muscles that aren't designed to be used during specific movements. Now this often leads to poor performance and pain, which is one of the many reasons why so many men and women have knee and hip pain. So as mentioned, if you notice your knees cave in when you squat, this is often a sign of weak hip adductor strength. So by focusing on these hip abductor muscles, you can strengthen your abductor muscles, which helps stop your knees from caving in, thus ultimately reducing the risk of future hip and knee problems. So with that said, here are the best hip adductor exercises for stronger glutes to prevent hip and knee pain. So the most effective way to target and strengthen your hip adductor muscles is to incorporate a combination of compound and isolation leg movements. So when it comes to most of these compound and isolation movements, it's very beneficial to incorporate resistance bands, especially a hip circle resistance band or loop band. So the goal is to push your knees out against the resistance band, which helps contract and activate your glutes, especially when it's body weight only. Now, I personally love using this slingshot hip circle resistance band from Mark Bell. Now, this isn't sponsored by them, but if you want to try it, I'll leave an Amazon affiliate link in the description below. And I think they're only around $20, and in my opinion, they're well worth it. So rather than giving an in-depth description for every abductor exercise, I'm going to quickly share a quick video of every exercise. And if you want to see a more in-depth, step-by-step video with coaching cues for every one of these abductor exercises, go to my LiveLeanTV Daily Exercises YouTube channel, then simply type in the exercise name in the search bar to watch a 30 to 60 second exercise demonstration video. So here are some compound exercises. Hip thrust with hip resistance band. The squat with hip resistance band. The lateral band walk. Now here are some isolation exercises. The side-lying hip adduction. The clamshell. The fire hydrant. The iso squat with hip adduction. The seated hip abduction. The standing cable hip abduction. The standing resistance band hip abduction. The standing single leg hip adduction machine. And the seated abductor machine. So since the glute muscles have a slightly higher proportion of slow twitch muscle fibers, many of these movements should be targeted with higher reps. And I also want to make it clear that these abductor and adductor isolation exercises should not make up the majority of your leg workouts. To explain why, I shared this YouTube Shorts video, which in the title I use the word girly in quotes since many guys incorrectly avoid the adductor and the abductor machine since they think these exercises are girly. Since you mainly see girls using these machines, I don't blame uninformed guys for thinking that. And unfortunately, if you read the comments, a few people misunderstood why I used the quoted word girly and then basically ignored all the other text on the screen, thus clearly missing the main point of the video. So this point was to highlight the importance of incorporating adductor and abductor exercises into your workouts, especially if you are a guy. However, I wanted to highlight that these isolation exercises are not intended to be the main exercise in your leg workout program. So I explained that I use them as activator exercises to activate the adductor muscles on the inner thigh and the abductor muscles to improve squat strength and mechanics. In other words, they should be used as an activator exercise to prepare you for the major compound lifts, which are the exercises that you should be focusing more time on. So hopefully that clears it up. So if you want to optimize your workouts and remove all the guesswork, you can now get all of my muscle building, strength, fat loss, and mobility workouts inside my workout app for free for 7 days using the link below. And when you join my app, not only will you be supporting me and this channel, you'll also be building a stronger, leaner, and more athletic, injury-free body. So to help to get this content out to more people, please feed the algorithm by tapping the thumbs up button down below. And while you're down there, if you see the subscribe button, make sure you tap it so you never miss an episode. Thanks for watching and keep living lean.